What's happening, guys? Greg Carlson here, the Carlson Group at Keller Williams Realty. And today we have on our show Ruby Cloutier with
Vazzo Spaces, professional home staging and design company.
Now, for those that don't know Ruby, her story is pretty incredible. To watch her business take off as fast as it has within the past, year plus?
Year plus, yeah. A little less than 2 years.
It's absolutely incredible, spreading like wildfire. A lot of the agents that I work with also utilize Ruby services. What we want to do is kind of impress upon sellers of homes, home sellers, why it's so important to get their house ready for sale, what it takes to get it ready for sale, what's most important, and how much time they should take to do so. That's why I brought Ruby on today. She's going to answer a few questions for us. So I guess our first question is, why is it so important for somebody that wants to sell their house to stage it? And what is staging?
So yes, staging is beneficial for anyone who is looking to sell their property. It could really be a matter of your house selling for more money or sitting on the market because it wasn't staged. Potential buyers really want to improve their lifestyle and buy a dream, and staging helps them see that, helps them visualize that, and it helps sell that dream, and it makes it a more emotional purchase for them. So I think staging is definitely beneficial for that reason in general. And staging is basically having someone like myself come in and completely decorating the house. Usually we just do the key areas of the house, which is living room, kitchen, dining, master bedroom, bathrooms, and really going with the design and the layout of the house. And it really also helps them visualize how to set things up in their house. So a lot of the times buyers will decorate it exactly how it was staged.
Now, you said selling the house faster. You might not have said that. Maybe I'm making that up. Selling the house faster and for more money, right? Now, I'm pretty sure there's statistics out there, right?
There are, yeah.
Do you know them offhand?
No.
Okay, well, there are definitely statistics that staged homes,
we should,
in a nutshell, sell for more money in a shorter amount of time. Okay.
They do, yes.
Yeah. So how does the process look like when you go to a homeowner's house that we call you up and say, hey, we'd like to stage the house? How does that all work?
So that works. So I'll come and I'll do a property scout, and I'll come take a look at the house and take photos of it, and then I go back home and generate a staging proposal for them. And if that's agreed upon, then we schedule movers, we schedule a staging date, and we get everything done in one day. And we communicate with the realtor. They usually come and take pictures that evening after it's freshly staged. So it can happen within a week to 3 days of a property scout. It's a very simple and it's very easy process. So there's no work on the seller's part.
That's what we like. Simple and easy. Now, what kind of pushback do you get from sellers they say, no, I don't want to move my couch to that side of the room? Does that happen typically, or do they typically take your word for it 100%?
They always take my word for it, because actually, if I'm there staging the owner, it's rare that I'm staging using their furniture. Very, very rare. It's usually I come and I use all of my own furniture. But if I'm using their furniture and I suggest, let's move the couch away from the wall, or let's move it to this side, and they do it, it immediately opens like ding ding. Oh, I didn't even know my couch could be in that position, and they love it. So it's never that's never a problem. No.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually surprising. I thought you'd get a lot of pushback from
no, not at all.
Stubborn clients. Well, that's great. Now, what about exterior?
Exterior,
We've touched upon the interior. What about preparing the outside of the house?
So that's just as important as preparing the inside of the house, because curb appeal is the first thing that any potential buyer is going to see. So making sure your house numbers are visible and easy to read, that's a big one. Making sure that you don't have any scraggly bushes or anything kind of covering the windows or covering the doorway. You want a nice, clear picture of the front of the house, not only for your actual pictures on MLS, because that's important to see, but because you don't want to drive up and see all of this greenery that's overgrown. You want everything to be uniform and neat and orderly, and you want the outside of the house to be just as immaculate as the inside. You want to make sure you pressure wash everything. You want to keep the outside just new. I mean, because that's very important. What the outside of the house that's well maintained is just a representation of how well you maintain the inside. So
makes sense. Now, I get asked all the time by sellers. They say, "Oh, well, should we redo the entire house and put new countertops in the kitchen and new cabinets and paint all the walls?" And I don't always have the best answer for them, because if they do, I can't guarantee that they're going to get all the return on their investment. So if we were to boil it down to the basics here, what would you suggest to homeowners, the bare bones minimum of refreshing or redoing, etc.?
Definitely landscape.
Okay.
Pressure washing, painting the interior of the house, fresh paint in the interior. Changing any outdated or discolored, what are they, the little outlet boxes, switch covers,
Right.
switch
Sometimes
plates.
Crusty.
Yeah, they turn yellow and it's just not attractive. Making sure the plumbing is working. For garages, making sure that there's access to the water heater, making sure the attic stairs are sturdy. Things like all of these little things that you don't necessarily think about are what potential buyers are going to be looking at. Any cracks, usually a lot of things that I see are the patio door always needs to be either replaced or repainted. I think those are pretty much the main areas. Cleaning carpet or just replacing carpet altogether. If you have a house with carpet, I would definitely suggest replacing it as a top priority. Probably one of the more expensive things on your list, aside from painting the whole house.
Now, you said replace the carpet, but what if they got one a year ago?
Well, if they got a carpet a year ago and it's well maintained, there's not a lot of stains or pet odor, then that's fine.
Okay. But if you can look at it and tell it's seen better days,
Get rid of it.
hands down, no questions asked.
No questions. Yeah.
Replace it. Gotcha. Okay, well, what we're going to do is take a quick little break here so we can recalibrate, and we'll be right back with you folks. And we're back. Now, any good real estate agent is going to provide a consultation for the seller, free of charge, as an added value. Now, Ruby's going to go ahead and explain to us what that actually looks like from start to finish.
So a consultation is basically me going into your home. We're walking the full interior and exterior of the house, and I'm letting you know what exactly to do to prepare your home for sale. And the three most important items that I touch base on is decluttering, depersonalizing, and having your home professionally cleaned. These are really important aspects of preparing your house for sale, especially the decluttering and depersonalizing. I usually tell most of my clients you want to declutter by about 50 to 80%. So we want your house to look like a showroom. And that means packing up, which you're going to have to do anyway. So it's like you're already getting a head start on the process. And then we can go over maybe moving furniture around. I'll go over how to make your bed properly, how to fix the pillows on the couch, kind of some decorating tips. It usually takes about 45 minutes to an hour. And once the consultation is finished, you get a full report 24 hours after the consultation in a checklist format so you can easily keep track of your progress. Along with that report, I'll send an open house checklist so you know exactly what to do for an open house. It really helps move things along, and a lot of things that I tell clients is to get a basket. When you have an open house, throw all your personal items in there, pack it in the car, leave for about, I don't know how long an open house takes, usually about 45 minutes, maybe to an hour, and then that's it.
An open house?
Not an open house, a showing.
Oh,
a showing.
So that's a quick open house.
Yeah, no, a showing.
Wow, that was a great description of what a consultation looks like. You definitely provided some very valuable items in there. Thank you so much. Now I have a question. There's tons of rehab, fix and flip, remodel TV shows out there. And I see a general theme with all these projects that these folks are doing. Now, what is it exactly, if you were to boil it down, what buyers are looking for in homes today?
So what I see a lot of going on right now that buyers are looking for is entertaining. They want a big open space, they want a big beautiful kitchen so they can entertain. Since, a lot of families and friends, or they just, like to gather around the kitchen, that's where people hang out. Whether there's food there or not, people just kind of generally gravitate towards the kitchen. And so I've seen a lot of homes really focus on fixing up that kitchen, whether it's the cabinets, the tile, the backsplash, the appliances, hardware, you name it. It's just an extra touch of where you spend most of the time at your house. So I see right now a lot of gold and brass hardware, which actually is really beautiful and it photographs even better. A lot of blue, really dark tones in cabinets, or maybe like an almond color, kind of gearing away towards grays, because grays have been done so much.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's insightful.
So leaning more towards dark blues and taupes, and I've even seen some beautiful, really dark green cabinets with some really gold hardware. It's so beautiful. Keeping the backsplash a little bit simple, and then doing open shelves in the kitchen and kind of decorating those really cute with your, some wine glasses, and some cute plates, some plants, some cookbooks, and things like that. So I think the biggest thing that is trending right now is the kitchen for entertaining.
Wow. Oh, that's awesome. Yep. Yeah. I had no idea we're transitioning from whites and grays to some other colors.
I visit a lot of homes, and I've seen a lot of really amazing new architects and builders and kind of the things that they're doing. Yep, exactly.
Lots of brass and gold.
A lot of brass and gold, and it's really beautiful. So yeah, I think that definitely gray's been done, it's been there, done that, and we're kind of moving on from it.
Let me ask you this. Out of the entire Austin Modern Home Tour that went on this year?
Yep.
How many homes were there?
There was the Austin, I think there was like, I don't know, let me research it before I answer that question. It was about 14 to 16, but I can't remember the number exactly.
So there was, what I'm getting at here, folks, is that there was only around 14 to 16 in the entire city that were featured in the Modern Home Tour. And guess who got to stage one of them?
I did, and that was really amazing, because that was within like the first 8 months of being in business that I was approached to stage a house for the Modern Home Tour. That was a lot of fun, and it turned out amazing. The pictures were awesome.
Crushing it.
It was awesome.
How do people get a hold of you if they are here in town?
You just call me up.
Call you up.
Call me up.
What about your website?
My website, yep, you can visit my website, Vazzo.space. You can see pictures of my work on Instagram at Ruby Cloutier. And I even have a portfolio. I've got a lot of really great clients and great references. And I just really love what I do. I really love it, and I really go out of my way to make sure that it's perfect. Like every room, every detail is perfect, and I want that to show in the photographs and the pictures that you see online. Since most people shop for homes online these days, I think that your staging really needs to come through in photos.
Ruby's actually staging one of my listings this Thursday in Lago Vista, and my sellers can't wait.
Yep.
And it's going to be awesome. So Ruby's website will be listed in the description, as well as her Instagram and contact info.
Yep.
So feel free to give her a call or email her with any questions. As always, thanks for watching. If you like this video, smash that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, notification on, and we'll see y'all next time.
Yep. Thank you.